Hi. Oh, the light. Oh, there we go. The light just fixed itself. Okay, so bear with me because this is the first time I've ever done a Facebook Live. So I have to be able to just find everything and use it properly. I'm sure I can do it. There just might be a couple hiccups. So you can ask me absolutely anything. I'm here for up to 30 minutes. By the way, for those who don't know, how do you ask me something? You just type it in the chat. I think YouTube makes you be logged in to chat, but otherwise, I think you can pretty much write anything. So, and if you wouldn't mind, I see there are some people on. I was going to say, like, just say hi so I know that the chat is working and that you guys can hear me. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Damn, but this lip gloss is shiny, y'all. Not gonna lie, I was like rushing. Okay, so for those who don't know, because if you're like, what are we doing? What is this asking me anything? I started doing these on my for Facebook people a long time ago. I had a private group on Facebook called Club Clarity. And then Facebook went from sucky to absolutely abominable, right? So gross, hate it, deleted my account, haven't looked back. Now, delete your account, and then you can still get back in for 30 days. And don't think they won't email you constantly. And all of the, logins and everything that you ever said, oh, I'll just remember my login and use Facebook for my login. Every time they'll prompt you, like, go ahead and log in. If you log in one time, it starts that 30-day clock over again. So anyway, that's just one of like a million reasons why I'm no longer on Facebook. So I think that's probably is one more week before it gets automatically deleted. But so I'm not on Facebook anymore, but I'm on Telegram. And I love Telegram. It's fantastic. Total freedom of speech, privacy, like all the things that social media should be, but often isn't. So I've been very happy on Telegram, building a group there. Obviously, it's not as big as the group we had on Facebook, but the only thing I don't like about Telegram is I cannot do lives. So I can upload recorded, like pre-recorded video and audio, but I can't do an actual live. So for those who are on, just to let you know, you can literally ask me anything. You can ask me stuff about the universe. You can ask me stuff about your life. You can ask me some of the best questions are any decision that's in front of you that you want to make, right? Whether it's moving or starting or ending a relationship or career, job, even if it's just whether or not it's optimal to update your resume, literally any decision that you're feeling like you can't get a clear and unbiased answer on, you can just pop that in the chat and I'll be glad to answer for you. Hey, Cal, welcome. I will tell you, my Facebook group was really accustomed to these chats because by this point in the chat, I would be like, hey guys, wait, stop posting for a second because it would have so many that I wouldn't be able to get to. So I think you guys might be a little bit shyer, or maybe your life is going perfectly and you don't need my help and you just came to say hi. That's okay too. At any rate, yes, I'm on Telegram, but you can't do live streams like this. Somebody was like, what about Zoom? I said, I don't like Zoom. It's getting hacked all the time lately. And it's like a whole nother thing to download, which is annoying. And people generally that follow me are not like the most tech loving group in the world. I mean, I'm not either, right? So it's not like a huge surprise, but yeah, that's the other reason I don't like Zoom is because it's a whole nother thing to download and whatever. Oh, everybody has it. No, everybody doesn't have it because believe it or not everybody had to work from home this past year. So at any rate, it dawned on me this morning, like, oh my God, wait, YouTube lets you do live stuff and I'm already on YouTube. So you might have gotten notified about this because you're a YouTube subscriber, but maybe you've never seen anything else that I've done. So you can literally ask me anything. I'm in shock because there's no questions. Oh my God, y'all. Usually by this point, I can't even keep up. Well, I'm not going to stay if we're not going to ask any questions. There's no point staying on the line, right? So if you have a question, post it in the chat box. I'll be glad to answer that for you. Otherwise, we'll just go ahead and wrap up the call and won't bother saving the recording, and then maybe next time you'll have a question ready. Like you'll go, oh, that asking, oh yeah. Or a lot of times people would prompt me because they would message me and say, I got a couple questions. Are you doing another one of those asking me anythings coming up soon? And I'll be like, oh yeah, we haven't done one in a while. We'll go ahead and do it. So Janet says, when do you get your new purchase? Oh, I think you're talking about the car. It comes on Tuesday. So, and I'm having a friend of mine has an organizing business. I know. I'm super organized, really. I really am. So it's odd to me that I would even hire an organizer, like a professional organizer. But even I think no matter how organized you are, there's certain parts in your space that you're like, I don't know what the hell to do with this. And that is how I have felt about my garage since the day that we moved in. There's built-in shelving, there's all kinds of stuff in there that we are not, there's pegboard, whatever. We're not using any of it because I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea how to make the space work for us. And so I thought, oh, I know someone who does this for a living. And like right off the bat, just in the first conversation, she was like, well, how about this? And I'm like, oh my God, that would work so well. So anyway, she's also coming Tuesday. So my garage is getting like a total overhaul makeover because she's convinced we can park 2 cars in the garage. I will tell you, it's probably a 3-car garage, but I take up the whole middle. So in a not super big car. But anyway, yes, we are, we have a teenager who's getting her license. So we are, I'm upgrading my car and she's getting my old beater. So, yeah, so exciting stuff happening next week. Child with a license, new car. I'm saying new. It's not like a new car, but it's new to us, newer than what we have too. So new car. And I tell you what, few things in this world feel as good as paying cash for a car. I just can't even, if you've never done it, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Get yourself a copy of Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover and pay cash for every automobile that you own. It is one of the most liberating experiences you can possibly have. Not just when you buy it and you know it, you own it and it's entirely yours, but you know, when people all around you are like complaining about how high their bills are, how high their car note is, it's like, I'm always thinking like, why don't you just buy your car? Like, why don't you get a car that you can afford instead of taking out a loan on a car that you actually can't afford, you can only afford monthly payments on? I don't know. It's definitely a mindset shift. Yeah, Janet says, so satisfying, isn't it? It's the best. I've done it, I think, like 5 times now. Because that's the thing. We just like, you know, your first car is not going to be a Mercedes, probably. You know, if you're paying cash for it, like your first car is going to be like kind of a hoopty, right? Then you like upgrade, you know, to a POS. Then you upgrade to, you know, a beater, which is what I had, which was fine. I loved it. It was perfect for the snow. And now I'm like, damn, I got like a super nice car now. So anyway, thanks for asking about that, Janet. All right, Janet's got a question. Is it optimal that I change my current relationship? I'm going to use the pendulum, but my gut is already like, all things considered is optimal. No. Yeah, it's definitely a no. Did y'all feel that? That was Janet going, huh? Yeah. Sorry, love. All right. So, yeah, next time, bring your questions. Great to meet you all. And see you in the next Asking Me Anything. Bye. Oh, and come join me on Telegram. I have to figure out how to turn this out. Oh, end stream. Come join me on Telegram. I will post. How did I know, Janet? Because I felt it. I felt you go, huh? I know. I felt it too, but I don't get any more info. If I did, I would definitely give it to you. Sorry, love. All right, come join me on Telegram. I'll post a link. Bye.